Imagine a young man eager to learn the family trade. He approaches his father, a seasoned night robber, with a burning desire to inherit the secrets of the craft. Under the cover of darkness, they embark on a daring heist targeting a wealthy household. But as they navigate the shadows, a twist of fate leaves the young apprentice trapped, his fate hanging precariously in the balance. Zen, often described as a transmission beyond scriptures, emphasizes direct experience over intellectual understanding. The father, instead of providing explicit instructions, orchestrates a situation where his son is forced to rely on his instincts and ingenuity. This unconventional teaching method highlights the limitations of language and the power of experiential learning. The son's journey, fraught with danger and uncertainty, mirrors the arduous path of Zen practice. It's a path that demands courage, resilience, and a willingness to confront the unknown. Through this seemingly harsh lesson, the father imparts a profound truth. True mastery lies in cultivating an intuitive understanding gained through direct experience. D.T. Suzuki, in sharing this story, invites us to move beyond intellectual discourse and delve into the heart of Zen wisdom. He challenges us to question our reliance on words and embrace the transformative power of lived experience. The story of the night robber serves as a potent reminder that some lessons cannot be taught but must be lived. It's in the crucible of experience, where we confront our fears and test our limits, that true learning takes place. This is the essence of Zen, a path of self-discovery where the journey itself becomes the teacher. At first glance, the father's actions might seem cruel, even heartless, yet within the framework of Zen philosophy, the father's methods take on a deeper meaning. His actions are driven by a profound understanding of the learning process, particularly when it comes to acquiring wisdom that cannot be conveyed through words alone. The father knows that true mastery of any craft requires more than just theoretical knowledge. It demands a visceral understanding, an intuitive grasp of timing, adaptability, and the ability to remain calm under pressure. The wealthy household becomes the son's classroom. The father orchestrates a scenario where his son is forced to think on his feet, to improvise, and ultimately to rely on his own resourcefulness to escape danger. This unconventional curriculum is designed to awaken the son's latent potential, pushing him beyond his comfort zone. It's this feeling of being thrown into the deep end that ignites his survival instincts and leads to his moment of enlightenment. The story of the night robber highlights a fundamental tenet of Zen philosophy: the inherent limitations of language in conveying certain truths. Words can describe concepts and provide instructions, but they cannot fully encapsulate the essence of lived experience. Zen masters often use the analogy of pointing a finger at the moon. Similarly, words in Zen serve as pointers, guiding us towards a deeper understanding. That understanding can only be attained through direct experience, through the kind of immersive learning that the father orchestrates for his son. The story of the night robber is rife with paradox. A father seemingly endangers his son to teach him a valuable lesson. These contradictory elements highlight the paradoxical nature of Zen itself, a tradition that often defies logic and embraces the unconventional. The son, through his ordeal, gains not only the skills of a master thief, but a profound understanding of adaptability, resilience, and intuitive action. He learns that true mastery lies in cultivating a state of being, a heightened awareness that allows him to respond effectively to any situation. In the heart of Zen Buddhism lie two profound terms, and translates to no gate gateway, hinting at the elusive nature of Zen enlightenment. The story of the night robber serves as a powerful illustration of: the son, initially trapped, discovers a way out by embracing the unexpected and turning his fear into ingenuity. His escape is a result of surrendering to the present moment and allowing his intuition to guide him. Reminds us that the path to enlightenment cannot be found solely through scriptures or intellectual analysis. Zen teachings often come in the form of cryptic sayings, paradoxical riddles, koans, or even through silence itself. These methods are designed to jolt the student out of habitual thinking and open them up to a more direct, intuitive way of knowing. This involves cultivating a state of mindfulness, being fully present in each moment, and allowing insights to arise naturally through direct observation and experience. The second term emphasizes the importance of direct transmission from master to disciple. This transmission is not limited to formal teachings, but can occur through everyday interactions, actions, gestures, and even silence. In the story of the night robber, the father embodies the role of the Zen master, creating an experience that forces the son to tap into his own inner resources. This highlights the importance of learning through direct experience, of embodying the teachings rather than simply intellectualizing them. And encapsulate the essence of Zen practice, a journey of self-discovery that transcends intellectual understanding. These principles offer valuable insights into the art of living a more mindful and engaged life. Zen principles invite us to find enlightenment in the everyday, to approach each moment with presence and awareness. The story of the night robber serves as a reminder that true learning takes place in the crucible of our lives. It encourages us to embrace the unknown, learn from our mistakes, and cultivate a state of being that allows us to navigate life with grace and wisdom. Delving deeper into Zen wisdom, we encounter the concepts of verbal and tacit knowledge. Verbal knowledge encompasses all that can be articulated through language, facts, figures, theories, and concepts. It's the knowledge we acquire through books, lectures, and conversations. Yet, as the story of the night robber illustrates, there exists a realm of knowing that transcends language. This is the domain of tacit knowledge, a form of understanding that resides beyond words. It's the knowledge we embody through lived experience, intuition, and the subtle cues we pick up from our environment. The philosopher Michael Polanyi stated, "We can know more than we can tell." This encapsulates the essence of tacit knowledge, highlighting its elusive nature. Polanyi argued that much of what we know relies on a deep well of unspoken understanding. Think of recognizing a familiar face in a crowd. It happens instantaneously, driven by a deep-seated form of knowing. This is tacit knowledge in action, a form of understanding that is felt rather than articulated. It's the unspoken artistry of skill honed through years of practice and embodied wisdom. Consider the act of riding a bicycle. We might intellectually grasp the mechanics, but no amount of verbal instruction can fully prepare us for the actual experience. It's only through practice, through trial and error, that we truly learn to ride. As we gain proficiency, the once conscious effort fades into the background. This intuitive mastery is the hallmark of tacit knowledge. Tacit knowledge arises from the interplay of our experiences, perceptions, and the capacity of our bodies to learn and adapt. As we engage in any activity, our senses gather information, our brains process patterns, and our muscles develop memory. Over time, this forms a deep well of embodied knowledge that informs our actions. Consider the skilled chef or the experienced surgeon. Their mastery stems from a deep well of tacit understanding. It's a symphony of sensory perception, fine motor skills, and embodied wisdom. Tacit knowledge extends far beyond physical skill and craftsmanship. It permeates every aspect of human endeavor, from the sciences to the arts, from relationships to self-understanding. In every field, tacit knowledge represents the accumulated wisdom and intuitive leaps that distinguish the master from the novice. It's the difference between knowing the rules and possessing the judgment to apply them effectively. Step into the workshop of a master craftsman and you enter a realm where tacit knowledge reigns supreme. Observe their hands, moving with precision and grace, selecting tools with an innate understanding. These artisans embody the essence of tacit knowledge, their expertise woven into their being. Their knowledge resides not in textbooks, but in the subtle interplay of hand and eye, in the feel of the material, in the intuitive understanding gained through direct experience. Venture into the world of competitive games, chess, poker, Go, and you'll witness another arena where tacit knowledge reigns supreme. While a firm grasp of the rules and strategies is essential, it's often the intangible qualities, the unspoken understanding of the game's nuances, that separates the skilled amateur from the seasoned professional. Consider the chess grandmaster, capable of assessing complex positions within seconds, their intuition honed through years of studying countless games and facing formidable opponents. Their minds become repositories of patterns and possibilities, allowing them to anticipate their opponent's moves and orchestrate brilliant counterattacks with an almost uncanny foresight. This intuitive mastery, this ability to see beyond the surface of the game and into the heart of its strategic depths, exemplifies the power of tacit knowledge in action. Step into the bustling world of sales, and you'll encounter yet another domain where tacit knowledge plays a pivotal role. While product knowledge and communication skills are undoubtedly important, it's often the salesperson's ability to connect with their customers on a deeper level, to understand their unspoken needs and desires, that seals the deal. The most successful salespeople possess an almost intuitive ability to read their clients, to pick up on subtle cues in their body language, tone of voice, and even their silences. They know when to listen attentively, when to offer a well-timed question, and when to present their product or service in a way that resonates with the individual's unique needs and aspirations. This ability to build rapport, to establish trust, and to tailor their approach to each unique interaction is a testament to the power of tacit knowledge in the realm of human connection and persuasion. Section 4. Cultivating tacit knowledge, a lifelong pursuit. The pursuit of tacit knowledge is a lifelong journey of observation, experimentation, and embodied learning. It's about stepping outside our comfort zones, embracing new experiences, and learning from mistakes. We learn through mentorship, observing those who have mastered their craft. We seek new environments and activities that challenge us physically and mentally. Embracing failure is key to refining our skills and deepening understanding. Tacit knowledge is a cyclical journey of exploration, reflection, and integration. Section 1. The Crucible of Experience. While books and lectures provide a framework, true learning takes shape in the crucible of experience. Stepping outside our comfort zones, confronting the unknown, and making mistakes are where profound lessons are learned. This experiential learning lies at the heart of acquiring tacit knowledge. Section 2. Embracing the unknown. The acquisition of tacit knowledge requires a willingness to embrace uncertainty, to venture beyond the familiar shores of our comfort zones and into the uncharted waters of new experiences. It's about cultivating a spirit of curiosity, an openness to learning from unexpected sources, and a willingness to let go of the need to always be in control. Imagine learning a new language not through textbooks and grammar drills, but through immersion, by surrounding yourself with native speakers, by stumbling through conversations, and by gradually absorbing the nuances of pronunciation, idiom, and cultural context. This immersive approach, while initially daunting, allows for a deeper, more intuitive grasp of the language, one that goes beyond mere vocabulary and grammatical rules to encompass the very essence of communication. And Section 3, Learning from Role Models, the Power of Observation. Observing role models can accelerate our learning process. By paying close attention to their actions and decisions, we gain valuable insights. This observational learning taps into the collective wisdom of our communities. Whether it's a musician mentoring a student, a surgeon guiding a resident, or a craftsperson teaching an apprentice, mentorship and observation are vital in human learning. Section 4. The Refiner's Fire, Finding Wisdom in Setbacks. The path to acquiring tacit knowledge is rarely linear or without its share of challenges. Setbacks, mistakes, and moments of self-doubt are not failures, but rather integral parts of the learning process, opportunities to refine our skills, deepen our understanding, and emerge stronger and wiser from the experience. Just as a blacksmith tempers steel in the refiner's fire, transforming it from a brittle material into a strong and resilient blade, so too do our setbacks forge within us a greater capacity for resilience, adaptability, and creative problem-solving. Each challenge we overcome, each mistake we learn from, adds another layer of depth and wisdom to our reservoir of tacit knowledge. Let us return now to the young apprentice, trapped within the suffocating darkness of the wooden box. His initial fear and resentment towards his father, understandable under such duress, gradually give way to a quiet determination. He knows that his survival depends on his ability to adapt, to improvise, to find a way out of this seemingly impossible situation. In that moment of crisis, stripped of all external support, he stumbles upon a profound truth. The answers he seeks lie not in words or instructions, but within the depths of his own experience. His escape, ingenious in its simplicity, speaks volumes about the transformative power of experiential learning. The son doesn't rely on brute force or follow a preordained plan. Instead, he listens to his intuition, observes his surroundings, and seizes the opportunity presented to him. He embodies the essence of discovering a way out by embracing the unexpected, by transforming his fear into a catalyst for ingenuity. The young man returns home not only with his life, but with a newfound understanding of his father's wisdom. The stolen goods, the initial objective of their heist, fade into insignificance compared to the invaluable lesson he has learned. He has tasted the bitter tang of fear, felt the weight of uncertainty, and emerged from the crucible of experience with a resilience and resourcefulness he never knew he possessed. The father, in his unconventional teaching methods, has imparted a gift far greater than any material possession. The gift of tacit knowledge. He has shown his son that true mastery lies not in memorizing techniques, but in cultivating an intuitive understanding, a heightened awareness, an ability to respond effectively to any situation, no matter how challenging or unexpected. The story of the night robber, with its Zen-infused wisdom, serves as a powerful reminder that some lessons cannot be taught but must be lived. It encourages us to look beyond the limitations of language, to embrace the unspoken, the intuitive, the realm of knowing that resides deep within our own experiences. In a world increasingly dominated by information overload, by the constant barrage of words and images, the story invites us to cultivate a different kind of literacy, the literacy of experience, of observation, of trusting our intuition. It encourages us to step outside our comfort zones, to embrace the unknown, and to approach life as a journey of continuous learning. The legacy of the night robber extends far beyond the confines of his illicit profession. His story, passed down through generations, transcends cultural boundaries and speaks to the very heart of what it means to learn, to grow, and to master the art of living. As we navigate the complexities of our own lives, may we remember the lessons embedded within this timeless tale. May we cultivate the courage to embrace the unknown, the humility to learn from our mistakes, and the wisdom to recognize that some of life's most valuable treasures are often found not in words, but in the depths of our own experiences. For it is in those moments, when we are pushed beyond our perceived limits, that we discover the true extent of our own resilience, ingenuity, and capacity for growth.